This content is PG-13. Viewer discretion is advised. Come on and check out this unboxing.
What's up, you guys? It's Zach Jack Dan back with another unboxing video, and we got another massive unboxing from the last couple weeks. These did come in the mail, or I did go out and get them in a shop, but as you see, we have many boxes again. So let's get into this thing and see what all we got. I'm going to do this like my buddy Century TMC. I'm actually going to do it from the floor. It's kind of cool. I like the way he did that. But we got one large one from NECA. We got multiple from Target. I think there's 3 at least from Target. There are Entertainment Earth. This is from my buddy JB's Toy Trunk. We had a little hunt the other day out in Lincolnton and Cherryville, so I got to get some of that stuff from him. And then while we was out in Lincolnton, I got me some of the stuff right here that's in these bags. And this here is eBay. All the boxes are already cut open, so I do know what's inside, but I'm going to be able to share with you guys this toy haul. Now, I did want to say last toy haul that I was missing my Storm Shadow, and just see right here, can you see it? Storm Shadow is here now. So sorry, that's a little glare, but yeah, I got Storm Shadow now, so I'm happy about that. Went along with my Croc Master and my Spirit that I got that day. Also got the Gung Ho and the Destro from the retro line. Yeah, I'm going to hold off and show you something else here in a second. I'm not ready to show you that yet until we do some more of the unboxing. And then I'm going to show off a couple things once we do show that off as well. And we'll talk about one of the stops that I made in Cherryville with JB's Toy Trunk. So, let's get in here and start talking about what we got here in the bags on top. Okay, so let me set this camera up a different way and we'll get started. Okay, so Lincolnton, there's this toy store that you've seen myself, Man Cave Collectible Reviews, Century TMC, JB Toy Trunk, Jersey Geek, and Mr. Fantastic go to on our hunts together. And so that's where I got this pickup right here. Now, Dorkside Toys had these for a good price on sale. So I talked him into giving me the same price that I would have gotten for Dorkside. So, as you know, I am expanding my Star Wars collection. So, we got our Ahsoka Tano, which should be having her own show here soon. So I got Rosario Dawson in that. And then I also got the General Grievous. So I did get these for the same price it would have cost me to get it shipped from Dorkside Toys. So I'm happy with those 2 additions. I've been looking for her, and then Grievous is just a cool looking figure, so the fact that I saw him there as well, and I was just ready to pick him up finally. I don't have any true love for him like I do the rest of the ones that I have in my collection, but it is kind of expanding that way anyway, and I'll show you why. So that's the first thing that I got at Needless Toys in Lincolnton. Second thing is something that I have not done at all yet in my collection. This is the first time in my collection that I have, number 1, gone 80s, and number 2, gone 3 3/4. I don't have anything in my room right now that is 3 3/4 inch scale, and I don't have anything in my collection anymore that is from my childhood. Everything that I have is the newer stuff, you know, 2000 and later. So, because of the G.I. Joe Classified Sergeant Slaughter that I'm getting, I'm going to throw something in right here.
So yeah, custom 3D printed 6-inch scale Triple T for Sergeant Slaughter in the classified line. Buddy out in Cherryville, print 3D big. Jace is getting this Triple T printed up for himself, and I said, yeah man, I really want one of these for myself as well. So this is going to be awesome. I'm excited.
I decided to get a 3 3/4 inch scale of a figure and vehicle that I always wanted. So in G.I. Joe Classified, they finally released a Sergeant Slaughter 6-inch scale. Because I had my buddy Print 3D out in Cherryville hooking me up or making us a 3D print of the Triple T, I decided to go ahead and get the 3 3/4 inch Triple T in Slaughter. I got this for a great price. It's in great condition. Nasty hair on it though. Doesn't smell or anything. Sergeant Slaughter's thumb is broken, so he got thrown in. But other than that, this Triple T is in excellent condition. So, like I said, you'll see the picture there that I put in, and I will be getting a 6-inch scale Triple T 3D printed to go along with my Sergeant Slaughter for my classified. But I always, anytime I've ever seen one of these in a toy store, I've always wanted to pick this up. So I finally broke down and did. So this will be in here in my collection, kind of on one of my special shelves. I don't have anything specific for it, and I'm not going to continue to go with a 3 3/4 inch, but this is just one I always wanted. So Triple T Sergeant Slaughter 3 3/4 inch vintage. So that'll be cool to kind of scale with my his tank that I'm getting from HasLab, and then my Triple T that I'm getting to go with my classified Sergeant Slaughter, and my Serpentor that I hope to get with his air chariot. Air chariot? Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Alright. So that was Needless Toys. This here is eBay. So we already talked about a little bit of Star Wars. And so it's a piece that you saw hopefully on my cover thumbnail. But let me pause right here and show you what I got from my 3D printer. Or my 3D, I got Print 3D out in Cherryville. Okay, so because I got that, I decided, man, it looks kind of plain with all the black figures in it. I definitely needed to kind of soup this up. And I actually blame my buddy. I have to. I mean, it's his fault. Everything that I do, there's something else I get to blame on somebody, but everything else I do, I blame on my fellow YouTubers. So this time I am blaming Mr. Fantastic Oleg for this, because whenever he got his 3D print of the Emperor's throne room, he put these in his background, and I was like, okay, so you're going to make me do this too. So here's the bag. Got it from eBay. And so I decided to go ahead and get me some color in the background. So I got me one Imperial Guard, and there is another one on its way from eBay. So pretty cool. That'll put some nice red color in the background behind the Emperor and Vader if I keep him there. But definitely behind Emperor, so I'm happy with that. And again, I got a second one that's going to be coming. Alright, so that shows that part off. Let me see. Right now, I'll go ahead and, no, I'll get to that in a minute. We'll talk about that in another second. So let's get into, since we already talked about going to Lincolnton and running out to these toy stores with JB's Toy Trunk, let me get into what he got me here. So this is a pretty big box here of stuff that he picked up for me. Not only did he pick me up 2 things in the store, so I could cancel my pre-orders for them in, I think I had them on Entertainment Earth. So I got my first 2 plasticless packages. So the Iron Spider, and we had just sold, my son Zach Legend and I had just sold the old classics, Spider-Man classics that we had of the Iron Spider. So we got that, and I accidentally have another one coming still from Entertainment Earth. So we'll have 2 of these. And then we got the Spider-Man and Spinneret 2-pack. Very, very disappointed in this plasticless packaging. I don't like it at all. And something funny, I'm going to put a picture right here of it. So can you believe that? What the heck are they doing with the promo art, putting a gore with pinless on the cover, but then the gore that we're actually going to be getting is going to have pins? I mean, what's up with that? This is supposed to be a representation of what's in the package, and they're going to do that to us. So these are really crazy. Another crazy thing is you get rid of the plastic, which is what some of our collectors enjoy, you know, because they like to keep them in package. But then you jack the prices up too. They're huge. The prices on these packages are way higher than ever. So I don't get it, Hasbro. You guys are gonna have to explain that next time somebody asks the questions. Why are the prices so all over the place on these things? You know, every single one of these should be the same price, not $27.99, $33.99. I don't understand that. And then, you know, two pack should be, you know, at the most $40, and you're charging 50 something, I think, for these. So these will get open here soon. But JB's Troy found those for me in the wild, I think at Target. The next day after he left me, or even I think at the same day as he was driving back down to Charleston, he actually saw the Stealth. I think it's called the Stealth Future Foundation. So I didn't get the chance to get that. So that is still pre-ordered for me right now. I'm not doing MCU, of course, so I don't need any of that. Something else that he sent to myself and Man Cave were 2 gold labels that he found in the wild in Walmart. So we got the Parallax and the Azrael. So that'll look good on our McFarlane shelf. Cannot wait for that. Speaking of McFarlane, I think I got some more McFarlane in here too. But speaking of McFarlane, I have 5 figures that are shipping here soon from Entertainment Earth. I have the Bane, the Necron, so those 2 mega scales. I have the Talon, Deathstroke, and I think there's one more I'll show you here in the picture.
Booster Gold and Blue Beetle.
Alright, so yeah, I'm really excited about this to go on the shelf. My DC collection is definitely expanding. Like I said, I'll show you 3, technically 4 more figures that are in here. Or 4 1/4. Alright, so this, JB brought a bunch of his stuff to trade to a store, and we didn't get to the store. So as he was there, I was like, you know you're not going to get that much money for these things if you trade them in the store. I said, what if I make you an offer on them? I'm not going to tell you what I offered, but he had all of the NECA movie turtles. I have Toka and Razor, and I have the Super Shredder. So I was like, you know what? I need to at least get the turtles. So I got all 4 turtles now that'll go along with the Super Shredder and the Toka and Razor. So that's cool. And just because it was such a good price, I went ahead and got the Casey Jones single thing. So he's got the unmasked head and the mask that he can carry as well. So same figure as what was in the 2-pack with the Turtle in Disguise Raphael, but this has got the Casey Jones with his head sculpt. So that'll be cool. That's it from JB. So now let's get into Entertainment Earth and NECA. NECA's at the very bottom. I got Entertainment Earth and Target here. So we'll go back and forth and see what all we got in here. So this one's a surprise for me. I think this is Entertainment Earth. I changed the box out, so this is the actual box that came in. So let's see what we got in here. Alright, so this is actually Target. So, as we said, I got some more DC McFarlane stuff, and that is what this one is. Now this may tease you on what all my other ones are, but I ordered all 3 of these for the Starro, and they all came in 3 separate shipments. So whatever, I don't care. Y'all can spend all the money you want to on shipping. But I got the Superwoman just so I can have this Starro Build-A-Figure, because that thing looks amazing. And then we'll have one more piece that we'll need to get, which I think will come with Johnny Quick or something. So there is your Superwoman. I don't know if I'm going to get into the other boxes here. I think I can, because that's Target right here. Yep. So there is Owlman. So that's another piece of Starro. And the cool thing is that each one of them actually comes with a mini Starro figure as well. So I'll show all 3 of the ones that I get here from Target. Here's my 3rd Target. Yep. And you'll know what this is because I just teased it. So 3 figures from Target, 3 separate shipments, even though I ordered them in the same order. But I got the Ultraman, Superwoman, and Owlman to get that Starro Build-A-Figure. And whether or not I'll keep the 4 figures that I'll take to build Starro, I don't know. I do like these villains, so they probably will stay. But we'll see. I'm not huge on going with my DC stuff yet, but these were definitely the Crime Syndicate was one of my favorite that I had in my DC Multiverse Mattel collection that I had. It was a box set of all the figures, all 5 figures. So Power Ring is another one that I guess we're not going to be getting according to this, but maybe later. So pretty cool. I like that, and I love that Build-A-Figure. It's probably one of the favorite Build-A-Figures that they've done from McFarlane Toys yet. Check out that eyeball. That's awesome. And that mouth is so cool. Alright. So that is 5 DC figures right there that I got, plus the Starro itself. So that's 5 plus a Starro. Okay, so that should be it for Target. Everything else here is either NECA or Entertainment Earth. Speaking of NECA, I did order my 2 packs, the Rock Soldiers and Zack, and whatever those 2 packs are. I'll show a picture here. From NECA, and I ordered several so I could already build the Rock Soldiers and the other one. So they are shipping right now from NECA, so that'll be something else that I'll throw in my next one. So I should have the DC from Entertainment Earth. I'll have those coming soon, and then I'll have those packs from NECA, and then hopefully I'll be able to also get the Toka and Razar cartoon version from Target itself during the whatever this Target thing is. It used to be called Holothon or something. So whatever it's called right now, every Friday we're doing some kind of a release. McFarlane last week did the Batman stuff from his Batman 66 and from his DC Direct stuff. So I think he's got another week, and then we'll get into Mattel and we'll get into NECA and whatnot. Alright, so here we go. We got a box right here from Entertainment Earth. I didn't order very many from this particular lot. Didn't care nothing about getting this Build-A-Figure of the controller. But for this wave, the only thing that I got was this Thor to go with my Galactic Shelf and the U.S. Agent. I contemplated on the Maria Hill and the Madam Hydra, just because I kind of always wanted a Madam Hydra that was good, because the first one was horrible. And I got rid of my new Warrior, so I don't really need Speedball anymore. And then Blue Marvel's a little vague for me. I kind of got the main Avengers team that I wanted to keep. Everything else is for sale. So yeah, got that cosmic kind of Herald of Galactus Thor version right here. So I'll kind of go with the rest of my Heralds that I have coming. My Build-A-Figure T-Rex is for sale because I'm going to be getting the 2-pack with the Fallen one. I think it's who's in that one. We should be getting our Galactus here by November probably. Alright, so this is one that I want to kind of talk about. So from Entertainment Earth, another thing that I ordered was some more Star Wars. So I did order, let me talk about it in a second. So let me show you what I got. I got the Bib Fortuna. Okay. So I wasn't going to go this route. I chose to go this route because of something that I purchased. So I purchased a loose Jabba the Hutt, and I'll show you right here. So yeah, that Jabba is going to go really well with this Bib Fortuna. It's going to have his throne room. Going to have that extra chair so you can switch it out for either Jabba or you can switch it out for Boba Fett. So I got the Boba Fett ordered as well for the throne room. And then I also ordered the Luke Skywalker that just got released. Got the black gear and the hood on. I think that'll go well. That's actually the best face sculpt that I've seen for Luke in Black Series, so I'm really excited for that one too. So basically the big thing that I want after I get that 3D print for his throne room is Salacious Crumb. I really want to get a Salacious Crumb. I know we were supposed to get it with the HasLab for the Rancor. So maybe, hopefully, I can get the 3D print done of Salacious and maybe even the Rancor. So that's what that's all about. That's why I ordered that, and that's why I got the other 2 Star Wars ordered. So let's get into this one right here. Damaged, big time. So anytime I get a box like this, it always worries me. What's going to happen? Is this going to be any good or not? So again, from Entertainment Earth, the box was crushed here and shipping. So what is in here? Okay. So I had no idea it's damaged because, guess what? Plastic-free packaging. It's a really cool Venom with the wings, and then you got the null as well. So that'll go good on our symbiote shelf. But again, we're dealing with plasticless packaging. Who knows if I even have what I have in here. Luckily I didn't buy this one in the store, so hopefully since it came direct from the source, it's actually what it's supposed to be. So there is a 3rd plastic-free figure, 2-pack, that I got there. So there's lots more of those Spider-Man that should be coming hopefully sometime before the end of the year. What is it? The Japanese Spider-Man is going to be one of them. The classic Spider-Man is going to be one of them. The Stealth Fantastic Four is the other one. So that's the 3 that I'm still expecting to get, I think. Alright, another Entertainment Earth. So I definitely have a lot of the Masterverse stuff ordered. And I would have loved to, before I got this particular figure right here, gotten some other figures that I have ordered. So I have Hordak ordered. And I have She-Ra ordered. So you guys can guess what in the world this is. So I got my Catra. So she's great, but at this time, until I get Hordak and She-Ra, she's going to be kind of lonely on the shelf. And I know that has to happen as time goes, but this is the 40th anniversary. Princess of Power. I love Catra. I love the Horde. Catra and Scorpina, I think was her name. Those were so cool, and I actually had them whenever I had my 2000X Motu. I had the Motu Classics versions of Catra, and I'm going to mess her name up. I think it's Scorpina. If it's not, I'll fix it in post. But yeah, Masterverse version, it's okay. It's not nowhere near as good as the Motu Classics version, but this looks good for what it is, and way cheaper. I got a lot more money for selling the one I did when I did. So supposedly, Zodek is another one I have ordered as well. So he will supposedly come soon. We got a Roboto coming. Pre-order is not up for that yet. We got a Stratos coming. Many Faces I think is coming. Frosta, I don't care anything about. Sorceress should be coming. Again, I don't want anything with the Masterverse that has anything to do with the Kevin Smith show. I want something that actually looks like the classic 80s cartoon. That's what I'm going for. So I should also get that classic looking He-Man, the 40th anniversary He-Man that should be coming. So yeah. Big one here. This one I blame on JB's Toy Trunk. He put out a video showing the his collection of these. I don't know if he went this far with it, but I know that he got the band. I had ordered and gotten the band. I got the couple. I got the Jokester. Oh shoot! Sentry, I don't know how you sit on the floor so long. My hip just went out. All right. So if you don't know, I had already done a video a while back showing the first lot that I had of these. This is another wave of the re-releases of these Muppets. So as you know, I got the band before. I got the Animal and the rest of the band. I got Kermit and Miss Piggy before. I got Fozzie and Gonzo. And let's see, I don't know if they're on here or not. They're not. Anyway, the rest of them. So this is wave doesn't say which wave. I think this is wave 3. So here is the Statler and Waldorf with their balcony. That is freaking awesome. Okay, this is best of series 2. So this is series 2. We have Bunsen and Beaker. Awesome, awesome. And then we have the Swedish Chef. So that should be as far as I want to go unless they come out with another line of the Muppets. But my gosh, this is so cool. Series 2 Muppets, Statler and Waldorf, Swedish Chef, and Bunsen and Beaker to go along with the Series 1 and Series 3 that I already got in one of my unboxing videos. So that is awesome. I love it. That's going to go in one of my corners. This is one of those things and my son's like, why'd you get that? Nostalgia, son. Nostalgia.
What are you doing? Wreck shop. Dang, I wish I would have got all that on camera.
Okay. Last box. Big old box. What I did not like about this big old box from NECA, as you can hear, it's all over the place. Now, when NECA first started shipping, they were kind of scared to do it, I think, but when they did, oh my gosh, they bubble wrapped the mess out of stuff back in the day whenever I got the token razor. That was the best bubble wrap I'd ever seen anybody do. It was not going to get damaged. They've gotten cheap. They're still charging the same price for shipping, but they've gotten cheap with their shipping stuff lately. Every single one I get, I feel like it is just rolling all around the box. Look at this. Look how much room is in this box. And that little bit of bubble wrap around it. So I'm lucky that this SDCC box set did not get damaged. I did get the pre-mutation 4-pack here. It looks so good. I'm so happy I got this. You got your Bebop and Rocksteady pre-mutated. Rocksteady pre-mutated. You got your Splinter pre-mutated, and I always when we got our first Baxter wanted to get the, I was like, why didn't you just give us extra hands and head? Well, now I know why. This looks way better. So that's cool. I would have loved to have seen right here in the back, then put a console in here, or even on the front right here. This console would have been so cool if we'd have got this console in here. But we got they got the figures, and there's a few little accessories that go along with the figures. We did get a mouser. We got tiny little turtles. You want to be able to see it if I did. There's a net. There's a boombox, spray paint cans, a chain, bat, a staff, and okay, there's hands all in the back. And you know, there is a display in the back that you could use as the terminal. But I would have loved to see a plastic terminal come with the SDCC like this. But Baxter has all kinds of cool tools that he's got right there. So once I finally get my loot crate, I'll have another mutant to go with that, so that'd be cool. And like I said, the only thing I'm really keeping from the loot crate is the Donatello, like Batman version or superhero, and the other hoodlum that we're going to be getting. Scrag, I think is his name. So yeah, that is awesome. So that's it. That's my unboxing. As you saw, I did get the Storm Shadow. Guys, ever since I got the neutrinos, which I know are hitting the shelves now, I don't understand what's up. I know their little parts are tiny, but they fall all the time. They're on their surfboards. Surfboards seem, or their little hoverboards, they seem fine, but they're falling all the time. So question, are we going to get a neutrinos car to go along with that? That would be awesome. I don't know if NECA's going to do that or not. I know we're getting the turtle van, and we're going to be getting the 3 different sections of sewer for Donnie's lab, the dining room, and the dojo, I think. So that'll be really cool to go in the collection. You can see my upper diorama right here. If it'll fit, and I don't know the scale of what those sewers are going to be, but I'd love to be able to fit them down right here in this section right here, along with the turtle van in the other section. I think that'd be really cool. So yeah, that's it. Let me count what I got. Like I said, I got my 3D print of my Emperor's Throne Room. I got my 3D print of Jabba's Throne Room coming, which again can go for Boba Fett as well. I got my 3D print of my Triple T coming from my Classified series. What else is Jace doing for me? He's going to do a 3D print of a wall for me with a gate. And that gate's going to be for the X-Men. It'll have a little logo on the side. It says Xavier, whatever it says, Mansion, whatever, Institute. I'll show a picture of that right here. So hopefully that'll be coming soon. Gosh, by the time my Super 7 Ultimates Silverhawks get here, guys, I'm really going to want him to upscale the Hawk Haven. So let me show you a picture of what that's going to look like. So Jace is a huge Silverhawks fan too, and so he went ahead and 3D printed himself a custom Hawk Haven for himself. It looks amazing. It's got light up features. It's got a runway that lights up. It's even got the wooden desk inside for the boss man. I can't think of his name right now. Stargazer. So yeah, that's gonna be awesome. We've even talked about the cars for all of the villains. We've talked about the Skyrunner, the big squid one. That is one that he's going to try to do as well, so that will be really cool looking if we can get a Skyrunner. Of course, I want a Mirage one of these days, and I want like I said, all those villains cars. I would want every single one of those for the villains. Don't know if Super 7 is going to go that far with them. I don't know how well Super 7 is actually selling these Ultimates for Silverhawks. I don't even know if any of you guys even know who Silverhawks are, but it was huge for me. Silverhawks, Thundercats, He-Man, G.I. Joe, Transformers. Those are my big 5. Of course, Star Wars is not a show, but it was a big movie for me. Marvel became huge for my son and myself. So did DC, as we collected over the years since he was 4 years old. I think we started about, because he's born in 2003, I think we started about 2006 and tried to catch up on everything. Turtles, the video games, is what actually got us into the Turtles. I don't think he's even hardly seen any episodes. I know I saw a lot of them, but it was later on for me. I was an 80s child, and Turtles came out in the 90s. Yeah. So, excited. I'll be excited to get the Galactus. I know myself and Man Cave, I think I'm going to try to do a dual review of it like we did the Sentinel. I just hope that, and I know they showed it off, that the joints on it are so much better with the ratchets. So hopefully they figured out a bunch of the QC issues that we got with the Sentinel fixed on this particular Galactus. But let me get a little count here. So we got 4 figures right here. We got, I'll just consider that one, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 figures. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, we'll go ahead and call it 15 because the Build-A-Figure, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, cramping again. Ah. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. So 32 figures in this particular unboxing and haul. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave any kind of comments. Hit that notification bell so you're aware of any new videos that I have. Subscribe to the channel if you already hit that thumbs up. You guys check it out later on. My son should be coming home this weekend from college, Zach Legend, and we're going to enjoy actually unboxing these and throwing these things on the shelf. So I'll show you guys the aftermath of what these things look like on the shelf. I'm not going to unbox them right now and put them on the shelf because that's a joy that we actually do still have with each other. And he's actually coming home this weekend for the holidays, so I'm going to be excited with that. So guys, that's it. Let me know what you think about this haul. Are you guys getting this much stuff too? Is this just all coming at you at once from these distributors? From GameStop, I have the 2-pack with the Mr. Negative. From Walmart, I have Ocean Master ordered. Big Bad Toy Store, I have my Battle Toads from Premium DNA and my Earthworm Jim from Premium DNA. I have my Thunder Tank ordered from Super 7. I have my Turtle Van ordered from both NECA for theirs and from Big Bad Toy Store for the Super 7 Turtle Van. And I have all kinds of Joes ordered. You know, the Dusty, the Crimson Guard, the Zarana, the Sergeant Slaughter, Dr. Mindbender coming from Hasbro Pulse. I need to make sure that I get the Serpentor and his Air Chariot ordered from Hasbro Pulse whenever it comes out. Stalker, the Crimson Twins. I wish those Crimson Twins would have come in a 2-pack. What else? Oh, duh. Super 7 TMNT. Got the Mandora and her I can't think what the bike's called, but her bike, that's on order from Big Bad. I have the Translucent Tigra ordered from Big Bad Toy Store. I have from Super 7 ordered the glow-in-the-dark Foot Soldier and all 4 glow-in-the-dark turtles. As Repulse has my Galactic 2-pack with Terrax and the Fallen One. Of course, I got the HasLab His Tank and the HasLab Galactus coming. I'm not getting any of the Joes from like the Tiger Force or the Marauders or the Python Patrol. None of that stuff. I don't really care about that stuff. I just like the regular Joes themselves. From Super 7, I still have the Disney stuff that's ordered. I have a few of the Transformers ordered. Oh, from Amazon, heck. I've got the 3-pack with the symbiotes. I'm going to wait for the 5-pack with the villains, Spider-Man villains or whatever. Molten-Man, Silvermane. I'm not going to pay full price for that, so I'll wait until Amazon actually has that thing on sale, and I'll order that. You guys think that Masterverse is going to end up doing a Castle Grayskull? Or any of the vehicles? That'll be interesting to see how far that line goes. Because I'm holding off on if I'm going to order a 3D print of Grayskull. I'll put a picture of one here. So yeah, Jace is doing pretty awesome work with his 3D printing. And yeah, so we're kind of on a whole hiatus with the Thundercats for Super 7 because the only thing that we have right now is the new LGN versions, which I did not order. But I'm waiting on the Thunder Take, and I'm waiting on the, like I said, the Mandora and her sled, and the, oh, one other thing I got. from SDCC, the icy version of Lion-O's coming from Big Bay Toy Store. So yeah, that's about it. That's a lot of stuff that's still going to be coming here pretty soon. Between now and November, actually, there's going to be a lot of those figures that should be coming from all of those different locations. So guys, make sure you have your finances ready, because this stuff is coming hot and heavy. And guys, like I said, let me know what you thought about this haul, and what you thought about, think about me putting my face out here. You know you never see my face. So guys, I am Zach Jack Dan. I do a lot of videos of the everys. So for example, I should be having a video coming out soon that is every Marvel Legends 2-pack. Or I should have another one that is every NECA TMNT movie figure. Should have another one that is every Star Wars Black Series Mandalorian. So that's the kind of videos that I have. My big ones that are extremely hard, because Todd freaking puts out a lot of product, is my every McFarlane toys. So those videos are massive. Every Masterverse should be having an update here soon. Every NECA cartoon TMNT should have an update soon. Yeah. Some of my bigger videos are my every Build-A-Figure wave. So that's one that gets updated a lot. And I haven't gone back a lot and done a lot of the vintage stuff. I need to, because actually those videos don't need updates once I do them. But one I've done for my buddy Jersey should be coming out soon, which is the every Skeleton Warriors. He should also be doing an unboxing here soon of all of his in-package Skeleton Warriors that he has. So that'll be cool to wait for. So yeah, that's it guys. I know I've been rambling on, but it's kind of fun to get out here sometimes and just talk to you. So guys, if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you haven't already hit that like button, hit that like button. It gets this video out there for all of the YouTube community to see, and it gets my name out there so that people can have this opportunity to see my content. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys later.